What's your favorite scary movie? That is an impression. Is it a good impression? You have to let me know. But yeah, C-Kate here, and I just watched Scream last night. I was about to say scary movie, but and yeah, I got mixed feelings on it really. I mean, the first like 10 minutes was really good. I quite liked it. It was quite a bit of horror. I mean, horror-y? Is that even a word? And yeah, it was quite good. And then after that, it was turned into more of like satire. To be honest, pretty funny. To be honest, I was like watching the film after like the first 10 minutes, which I have to say, is it Drew Barrymore? She plays really good actress, and I thought she did like the best performance in the whole film. To be honest, in just the first 10 minutes, and you had scary face. That whole dialogue was pretty good and intense. It really brought a good mood. I just wish it carried on for the rest of the film, because after that bit of the film, I kind of thought it was pretty funny. Actually, no. Before we scratch into that, let me just say, when Drew Barrymore is on the phone and she's like, "I've got a boyfriend and he plays football and he's really tall and big," and then it cuts to the boyfriend. It's like this really short guy. Then the show like, it's just like Jesus Christ. He was meant to intimidate this guy. The guy couldn't intimidate a fly. The fly, if he was trying to scare a fly off, it was right next to him. The fly would just look at him and be like, little jock outfit and that. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I thought today, don't deal in the scripts because it's, I can say my thoughts and, yeah, let's free roll it. So let's go into the rest of the film. I couldn't help but watch this film and laugh at a lot of the scenes. And I realized as well in post watching it again, that this film is very satirical, satire and all that funny satire. I'd say it's like a horror satire where it's just, pardon me, got all the hints of like funniness to it. I mean, just the scenes when like Ghostface is chasing after someone and he's like getting fucking smacked with a door. Like whacked about and all that. It's like throwing, like doing backflips, throwing about and stuff like that. It's just the funniest thing in the world, and I really just started laughing. It was quite a fun film. I'd say for rewatching, it's quite rewatchable just because of how funny it is. Even though I have to say the remake kind of reminded me about Billy. Billy. It's a bad boy, scary boy. We also got Shaggy. I wish I could remember the guy's name. Obviously, I know the actor's name. Is it Matthew Lillard? Was in some great films. Is it like Without a Paddle with Seth Green? I think that's the correct name film. You've also got Scooby Doo. You've also got Five Nights at Freddy's. Got a few other little bits and bobs. He wasn't a TV show. I just can't remember what it's called. He did a good performance, I'd say. As a teenager who's like a psychopath, but at the same time, you can see how he got led into doing this and really persuaded quite a lot by Billy. I think his name's Billy. Yes. And yeah, it was really good acted, I'd say. And at the end, when he's like freaking out, like bloodied up, and just like saying, "Oh, my parents are gonna hate it. Gonna be so upset." I just felt that was really good acted. You could just see a guy who was just immediately like clearly very childish and didn't think through his actions, and I was just going like, and I think it just those little scenes alone, it just shows how manipulative Billy can be. Apart from obviously the way he is with Cindy, which is a really unique, cool character. I would say though, there were some scenes where I feel like they were a bit overacted, and just a bit obvious to the viewer that this guy was the killer, which I felt like they could have added a bit more of like, a bit of a subversion. Even though they did try doing it with like the phone, and then obviously the phone, when he dropped the phone in front of Cindy, she was like, "Oh my God, it's you!" And then she gets a phone call later on. I mean, yeah, I'd say it's one of those things. But what else can I say? The kill scenes. I'd say it's called, still quite gruesome for a 1997 film. I think it's that film, right? With the start of the film, about Drew Barrymore getting like knifed in the neck, and she's like, "Oh my God, Jesus!" She's like, like that, quite gruesome. And then you've got the scene at the lovely blonde later on. I can't remember her name. I was gutted, you know. I didn't understand this film, so like at the end, you understand that Billy was like torment. Oh my god, pardon me. Was tormenting Cindy for like a year when she like murdered her mother and then tried to frame her dad the next year while killing her and her dad. But I didn't quite understand why they'd go after the guy's girlfriend, like the other one, like the blonde one. Like, you killed the equivalent of like, what was it? Drew Barrymore, the mental pinky, oh my god, why can't I do it? I've done it the wrong way. The principal, the videotape guy, who's actually had a funny line. I don't even remember. He's like sat outside with him at like near the start of the film, and he just starts doing like some like a funny little impression, which made me and my flatmate laugh our asses off when we were watching it. Thought it was pretty funny. And yeah, who else died? Oh my god. Let me mention Dewey, or Doofy. He's the hero of this whole film. He is just the funniest guy. His impressions, his facial movement. It's just so hilarious. He's like the biggest comedy relief in that entire film. The guy is just... I couldn't help but watch this film and just think of Scary Movie because the guy... It's just so spot on. So spot on the way he talks, the way he like voices and that. Like the guy's like a perfect impression of the dude. Like, except obviously way more of a comedy performance in like Scary Movie. And it's just absolutely hilarious. I think when he came out of the bedroom and he's like on the phone, he's just kind of like after like missing the entire thing and the phone's on the end, he's like, hello. The guy's just absolutely performed out the way by making me laugh my ass off. Last thing, or two things I want to say. Last is this film, I'd say, got ruined by Scary Movie. Even though I'd say actually in the opposite side, that it also made it more better. Because it made me realise that this isn't a horror film. Like, it really is quite a funny film. I couldn't help but watch the whole film and laugh at a lot of the scenes. Like, it was so funny. I mean, my only criticism, I'd say, is that it was funny how Anna Faris did like a way better performance in Scary Movie than like the person that played Cindy in this film. I just thought that she had like the same facial expressions the entire film, like, haha, that's so funny, or like the romance scenes with Billy, like, oh Billy, and then then when she's scared, like, ah, just fucking running around like. So I was laughing at that. That was really funny. But yeah, the parallels with Scary Movie, like I'd say Scary Movie is just so much more funnier, and really brought this to life as even more funny film. I mean, it was just so interesting because you see so many parallels between the scenes, and yeah, it just made me appreciate Scary Movie a lot more. I just thought it was really fun, and it's put Scary Movie quite a higher thing. And also made Scream. I didn't realize how rewatchable it is. I'd say it's quite a rewatchable film. So if you see this, because this is airing on Halloween. By the way, happy Halloween. And perhaps you should give it a try and have a couple of laughs. Unless you like your horror, where you're just sat there and your pants are like leaking and you're going like that, then perhaps you shouldn't do it. But yeah, what would I give this film? I feel like nostalgia and that should really give it like a higher thing, like a 7. But for me, I'd probably give it like a 5.9. Yeah, I'd give it a 5.9 just because it's not that good. Damn trains have to ruin my video. But yeah, I'd give it a 5.9 because honestly, I mean, I could give it lower. I wouldn't say it's like a great film. Obviously, nostalgia wise, it is, but it's just one of those. It's just really watchable, funny film. It's not really too horror-y, apart from like the first 10 minutes, which was quite good. I feel like if the first 10 minutes reflected the rest of the film, it would have been an absolutely amazing film. Because those first 10 minutes, like proper, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10 if it was like that. But it was just wasn't it. So I'd go with 5.9, and I feel like that's being generous. I will probably try and get around to watching the rest of the films because I heard they have some really good killers. Because I quite like the killers in this film. So yeah, I feel like that could be quite fun for later. And if they're as funny as the first film, then damn it, I need to rewatch them. But yeah, folks, I keep forgetting to do this. But subscribe, man. You know, good material, funny videos, and the quality is getting better each time. Probably not for this video because I wanted to do a bit of a chill, relax, you know, one of those types of things. But yeah, subscribe, man, or lady, or they, or you know, it's all inclusive here, man. And you know what I mean? All welcome to everyone. So yeah, subscribe, comment if you have suggestions for a film or a TV show, or if you like the content, please let me know. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, a great week, and an even greater year. CK'd out.